Well, for more on this, we're joined by Rebecca Peters. She's a lawyer familiar with issues around gun control legislation and joins us live from New York. Welcome to the programme. President Obama said yesterday, too many times before, I held and hugged grieving family members and friends, and they asked, why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? This was the worst massacre in US history. Is this ever going to change?
It's really difficult to see how it will change. I mean, we all thought when 20 tiny children were murdered in their school that something must surely be done. And yet there's always a lot of noise, a lot of media coverage, a lot of demands, and then in the end it really doesn't advance. And I hope that after this one there will be some change, but the signs don't look that good.
Why is the National Rifle Association so powerful?
Well, it's interesting. It's because there's a small number of people, of gun owners, who are so fanatical they don't care about any other issue. In fact, we know that the vast majority of Americans do want stronger gun laws, but when it comes to election times, they vote on other topics like health, education, the economy. They're not concerned primarily about stronger gun laws. But there's a group of gun owners in the NRA who are obsessed only with this one issue, and they're able to bring pressure on candidates when it comes to election, and that's how they keep on winning.
What do you think is the next step for gun control? Because we've seen so many cases of gun violence in America, with San Bernardino only happening last December.
Yes, well, I think one interesting thing is that this is the first time there's been a shooting targeting the gay community, and they are a very powerful lobbying force in their own right. So it may be that they now become involved and concerned, and that will add muscle to the gun control campaign. And also, as Obama is about to leave office, maybe this is his opportunity to he has nothing more to lose, to pull out all stops and just do whatever he can to try to get some kind of improvement in policies. But something has to be done. It's just completely unacceptable what's going on.
What are the successes, do you think, that Obama has had in terms of trying to enforce a change in attitude during his term as president?
Well, he's been able to do a few things, like he made more resources available for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco and Firearms, the agency that inspects gun shops and enforces the federal law. And he has, I'd say, raised a lot of awareness. I mean, a lot of people are now much more aware of what are the problems in the gun laws. It's not just, oh, the gun laws need to be tighter. There's specific things like the background checks aren't good enough, there's too many sales without background checks, the availability of particular types of weapons, assault weapons. So one thing he has done is raised awareness so that now the general public understands much better what needs to be done. But whether that will translate into people voting voting for candidates that support stronger gun laws, that's the big question as we approach the election.
Okay, Rebecca Peters in New York, thank you.